Hello my friends, welcome. I'm going to quickly do a video for you so you know how to practice and what to do, because right now I'm not seeing you a lot. We didn't have school today unexpectedly. So what I'm going to do is kind of go over what happened in class so then we can keep moving forward. We've been working on chords, which is super fun and awesome. So with this chord, we are going to go over the songs we've been going are from this ultimateguitar.com. You have Mary Had a Little Lamb, and we have You Are My Sunshine. I have added some more like Coco and different ones if you feel up for it, but these are the ones. So far we've done the A and the E chord, and we're adding the D chord for the You Are My Sunshine. So when you look at this, we've gone over this before, and I will try to link a video that goes over chords really well. You will do the A chord and the E chord. Now it's really hard to switch between the chords. So we're gonna do a quick review like we did in class of how to go between the chords. So first, I want you to finger your A chord. So you get your A chord, and you will have this in your folder from the beginning of this year, or you can just look up the A chord. I will have links to that as well. You go ahead and you're gonna get it in the right thing, and you're gonna strum it. And when you strum it, make sure every single note is making a sound. And you're not getting a, if you're getting that, you're not pushing hard enough, but you also don't need to be pushing so hard that your fingers are hurting so bad. It's a middle ground. Okay, so what we're gonna do is what we did in class. We're gonna practice, we're gonna strum, and then I will go A, switch, 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 E, switch, 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 A, switch, 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 E, switch, switch, switch. So during the switches is when you're changing to the different chord. What we're doing here is getting you used to switching, hopefully eventually without having to be, what am I doing here? Now, we did talk about there's a lot of different ways to do the A. You do you. Right now you've learned A like this, or you have 1, 2, and 3 on the 2nd fret. Since we go to the E chord, I do like just using my pinky instead and leaving this finger here, especially once you add the D, because you just move it over. But don't worry, if this is hard, confused, if you just got totally lost, just go ahead and do the A this way and then move to the E if you wish. It's okay. Okay, so we're gonna do it. Everybody, get ready. We're gonna slow it down. Get your A chord together. Sit up tall. One of the things I'm noticing a lot is people are playing with their guitars more like this. It needs to be against your belly. If you're sitting, make sure your knee is, your leg is resting on here, and this is flat. Also, when you strum, it's not a, we're not air guitar and jamming down. It's just a movement from your elbow down. Okay. All right, so get ready. A, switch, switch. Ready? Ready, go. A, switch, switch, switch. E, switch, switch, switch. A, switch, switch, switch. E, switch, switch, switch. A, switch, switch, switch. E, switch, switch, switch. A. Okay. Now we're going to do 2 beats of the chords each time. So it'll be A, so I'll show you. A, switch, switch. E, switch, switch. A. Now don't forget on this A, you're not hitting the E chord. It'll happen sometimes, it's fine, but it totally changes the value of the chord. So make sure when you strum it, you're starting on the A. Okay, let's try that. Everybody together. 1, 2, ready, go. A, switch, switch. E, switch, switch. A, switch, switch. E, switch, switch. A, switch, switch. E, switch, switch. A. You ready for 3? Should we do it? Okay, so now we're gonna go A, switch. E, join me. A, switch. E, switch. A, switch. E, switch. A, switch. E, switch. All right, now we're doing a super quick change. If you can do this, if this is too hard, rewind it and start back at the beginning, and or just do it with us, but switch when you need to. So switch on 2 if you need to every time. You do your own speed. This is when you practice at home what you need to be doing. Take it slowly to build up to it. All right, you ready? So we're gonna go A, E. Join me. A, song, You Are My Sunshine, we're adding another chord. It's the D chord. So when you see the D chord, you're gonna add this whole nother dynamic. You're not gonna pluck the first two strings, it's only those strings. So now what you do is you can practice between three chords because you know the D, you know the A, and the E. So you can do this in several ways. I want you to do this on your own, but we're just gonna do exactly what we just did. So you'll start with the D, so it'll go D, switch, 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 A, switch, 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 D, switch, 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 A. Whoa, and I hit a wrong note, there we go. Okay, make sure your fingers are in the right fret, that was my problem. So when you're doing this going back and forth, you're gonna practice the D to A back, then I would go D, switch, 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 E, switch, 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 E, switch, 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 E, switch. Now the cool thing is when you're doing the D, you're just gonna do this and slide it over and it's all ready to go. Okay, does this make sense? If you have questions, don't forget, or don't hesitate to email me and let me know, and I'm happy to help you. So you're just gonna do this exact same thing till you can, so you can be going D, whoops, sorry, D, E, 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 A, 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 E, 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 A. See what I'm doing? You're getting to the point where you get that muscle memory. Your fingers get used to doing it without having to look. I'm hitting that bass chord. I can hear that bass note. Okay, that is what I want you to practice. Now, when you practice this, you can practice these chords without even having your guitar. Make sure you know the A chord, as is on the second fret, is 1, 2, 3. Okay, be practicing these and work hard, and we will see you next Friday for some more guitar class fun. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a good one.